Real question is, what is Iowa?
I
A
think that's a
rubbish state is what it
yeah.
is.
That's a Iowa's a state.
Mhm. Yeah, of denial.
Wait, so you're saying like Iowa doesn't exist, and people that live there are just like just denying or just living in a false reality,
There,
or there is no Iowa, and people that say there is an Iowa think it's just like it's not real.
no, they've gaslit your entire country into thinking there's a state there. There's not. It's just empty. It's just water.
That'd be that, that'd be really funny if that was like a real fucking thing. Like, hey, did you hear about the country Chipsick? And you're like, Chipsick, what's that? And I'm like, oh, Chipsick, it's a really big state that's well known for its manufacturing of like wooded goods. And you just start believing me, and I'm just like lying to you the
Hardcore
whole time.
gaslight.
Yeah.
To be fair, you say that I could probably gaslight you into believing about a country in Africa easier
Yeah.
than you could get me to believe in a different country.
Yeah. Like
For
name
example, can you answer?
go ahead.
Name a country in Africa that isn't South Africa. Name any country
Name a country.
without googling it. You have to name off the top of your head.
I'm trying to remember when we played Resident Evil 5 if they name dropped any countries.
I don't believe that I think that takes place in a fictional country.
Is Johannesburg in Africa?
What kind? No, Johannesburg's a city,
No.
not a country. It's a city in South Africa. It's not a country.
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I can think of about 7, just easily, because there's Cameroon, Ghana, Democratic Republic of Congo, Lesotho, Swaziland, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Namibia. Wow, I just named 10.
See, I knew about Mozambique.
Nigeria.
I knew about Mozambique and Congo, but I didn't know that they were in South Africa. The only reason I know about
Africa. I just said in Africa.
Oh,
You could have even said Egypt, and that would have counted.
the
I
only
didn't
reason
say name a state in South Africa. I said name a country in Africa.
I know like next to nothing about the place you live at. So
The continent. I'm asking about an entire continent that's bigger than the continent you live on, and has a and is more densely populated.
see if
There are more Africans than Americans, and it's hilarious.
yeah.
And Elon Musk has an aneurysm about it because he wants it to be more white people. There's not enough.
Dude,
See, I'm green. I don't count.
the whole thing with fucking Elon Musk is this crazy. The whole Dogecoin, and then the fact that he was actually an illegal immigrant from wherever.
From South Africa.
Yeah, from South
He's
Africa.
from South Africa, and South Africa does not want him back. We're like, you can have him. We don't want him. Have Musk. Have Husky Wusky Pusky. He's a prick. We don't even like his dad. His dad's still here. We don't like him. We don't want him here either. But he refuses to go anywhere, which is irritating.
What was the thing with Elon Musk and his family? They had like mines or something?
Yeah, they had mines in Kimberley, which is where like the big mining areas were, where they got a lot of like, it was mostly precious gems. They got emeralds, but like that's where they found all the diamonds and stuff.
Oh, and that's how they got so fucking rich.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And they did it during apartheid, which means they barely paid their miners. They paid them like what, maybe 2? What would be the equivalent? They would pay them what, R an hour, which is probably the equivalent of in the US paying them like 25 cents an hour.
Jesus fuck. That's like prison wages.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
what apartheid was. It was
Fuck.
just capitalism on steroids. There were no laws to protect the black people. There were no laws because the laws were run by a government that hated the natives, and is now led to a system where they're overcorrecting so hard in the opposite direction that there's like almost there's still inequality but it's like to the point. Yeah, okay. South Africa's weird because there's a bunch of different tribes in Africa, and the reason South Africa has 11 official languages is because every tribe got their like most spoken language became a straight up fucking. It was just a straight up. Their tribe got the language as representation for them, right?
Yeah.
They don't like each other. If you talk to someone, a Zulu person, right? Someone who's Zulu, they will shit talk the Xhosa all day. It's very bizarre. But then I think to myself, I would shit talk the Afrikaans without hesitation, so I get it. I would shit talk the Americans without hesitation.
And you do constantly.
All the time. I should talk okay, to be fair, I should talk anyone. I don't know if it's a South African thing, but it's also weird because a lot of like say the also shit talking the Zulu, or the Zulu shit talking also the Venda or whoever. It's also a thing of if the Americans tried it, the rest of South Africa would start shitting on the Americans because they're like, yeah, no, we're allowed to do that. These are our people. The rest of you can fuck off. You didn't live through any of the bullshit, so.
Also, welcome
fact,
to the Two Idiot Gamers podcast. Sorry I didn't intro before, but we were just having the really funny conversation about
We tangented our way through the start. There was no preamble. There was just
yeah.
let's talk shit.
It's fun. This is a very special Thanksgiving episode.
It's very special for all our American viewers. For everyone else, it's Thursday.
Yeah. AC told me before this, he doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving today. They celebrated in April, you said, right?
Well, it's our version. It's not exactly the same because it's back in April. So from the way I see it is, so Thanksgiving's to celebrate kind of the kind of founding of America, right?
Yeah.
Kind of the first colony, and kind of regardless of what happened afterwards, the decent relations with the natives.
Mm-hmm.
Now, our version is, I believe, it's Freedom Day, which is in April, it's celebrating the first democratic elections in South Africa after apartheid. So it's kind of the day we we didn't get rid of racism, but
You ended
Going
racism. Congratulations.
Well, it's more we started attempting to reconcile with each other, because South Africa could easily have taken like the approach of the vindictive hurt and had the black people just slaughter white people and then like kick them out of the country, which a lot of African countries fairly did. South Africa instead chose the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which was a big thing for about 10 years, from like 94 till about 2004, where they tried, and anyone who chose to come forward from the era of the apartheid government and admit to any atrocities they did, to like confess, right? To freely confess to what they did, they were given I can't remember exactly how it worked, but they were given to what I kind of remember. Keep in mind, if you guys want proper information on this, you should look it up and research it yourself. It's very interesting. But from what I remember from my history classes, they would give people pardons provided they fessed up to everything they did. They would be given pardons as long as they freely admitted to what they did and spoke about everything. Hence, truth and reconciliation. Depending on how bad what they did was, but there were a lot of atrocities that happened and shit that we needed to find, and we decided that the best way to go about it was through trying to just be democratic and not hateful about it, if that makes sense to anyone.
Yeah, it makes sense. So like I said earlier, today's Thanksgiving. Today, we weren't coupled with the fact that I've been really busy with getting like my new PC and all that set up. I didn't really have time to really put together a docket of like news that's been like interesting.
I would have. Yeah, I haven't had time because I've been working on editing VFX for a short film. It's also the reason I haven't put up a Kamen Rider video in like 2 weeks, is because I've been trying to do VFX and cut together a sketch, like a little skit I shot with some of my friends, and just doing the VFX for it and has taken me 2 weeks of no sleep. So now I walk around everywhere looking like a zombie because all I do all day is spend about 8 hours staring at a screen going, is that frame look good or does it look like shit? Do I need to adjust that by a millimeter?
The pain of being a perfectionist.
It's not even perfectionist. It's just like, will people notice if I don't bother? At this point, is if I think people will notice, I go and redo it.
I feel that, man. I remember so many people when the last season of Game of Thrones came out, and people left like a water bottle on set, and it was shown in like the actual show. People were like, "Oh God, I can't believe they left a fucking water bottle in the shot. Man, they don't care. They're so lazy." Shit like that.
It's kind of hilarious when you get people saying that, and you're like, "Did you not notice everything around the fucking water bottle looked like it was high effort bullshit?"
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's like, yeah, no, it's a small error that they missed that one time.
It's just nitpicking to the maximum. It's so dumb.
But I mean, it's Twitter culture. Everything about Twitter, if you go on Twitter, it's nitpick everything until it's completely meaningless to even think about things anymore, because it's been nitpicked to the point of it is utterly worthless to even try and think about it, because they destroyed any potential immersion or interest in something because they've gone, oh, but in real world, this would work. I'm like, first off, in your fictional universes, you're allowed silliness.
Yeah, just look at Star Wars.
You're allowed things that don't make sense. Star Wars is the one that people...
I mean, you're literally a Star Wars alien, so... You're literally a Kit Fisto.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like... Bruh, this entire makes sense because we're amphibians with tentacles!
I also like. I also really like that they kind of look like dreads.
Yeah, I mean,
think that's pretty cool.
Quite rusted. It's also kind of cool because they're rusticated, or at least Kit Fisto himself is quite rusticated.
Yeah.
Or Jamaican. Like when you hear him talk in the animated series, he has a Jamaican accent.
I think he was voiced by the Phil Lamar, who voiced Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Too. God, that guy's awesome.
It's really funny to me that people are like, oh, they're whitewashing or blackwashing everything, and I'm like,
he's an alien.
They had a black guy. It's hilarious when you get people being like, the Neimoidians are racist. So in episode 1, you know the bad guy, the weird aliens with the goat eyes and the odd accent.
Oh,
people are like, oh, that's
the Trade Federation guys, the green skin, red eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. They actually have like goat eyes. Their pupils are like flat slits along their eyes. They look really, really alien. I love their design. It's such a cool design. And it's all, but people call their accent racist. I'm like, my good bitch, these motherfuckers are not human. How are they racist to humans? And then people are like, oh, it's an Asian stereotype. I'm like, they're just dudes in charge of a federation. Like, I think you guys are overthinking it and trying to find something bad here, because I've asked if okay, wait.
Well,
I've never asked an Asian person how they feel about it, but I'm also like, I don't think anyone cares, because people in like Japan fucking love Star Wars and don't seem to give that much of a shit about this one random alien race that had a weird accent.
I can kind of see it because I can kind of see where they're coming from when it comes to like, oh, it's kind of like a stereotype, because I'm trying to remember what they looked like.
I mean, the Neimoidians.
I mean, like, no, I don't know. I know what they look like, but like their outfits and stuff. Like the only one that I know is just like Newt Gunray.
Yeah, but his outfits changed, and I mean, I think they had vaguely Mongolian vibes to them, but also so like a lot of Padme's queen regalia was straight up just copied from what Mongolian queens would wear. They gave it a little bit of this like a Star Warsy twist, but it was majority just straight up the Mongolian stuff. I'm like, It's weird. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking. The Neimoidians, unique species, their brains are wired for calculation. Everything is an instinctive risk assessment to them. Some call it cowardly. I think it's a strong survival instinct, percentages, and risk. They name worlds purse worlds.
I mean,
that's funny.
They are kind of like seen as this. It's all you only really see like the higher ups, right?
Yeah.
So you only see the guys in charge, it would be like saying all Americans are just Trump. Like that's what the entire culture is like. You know, if that or your guys in charge. Can you imagine if everyone thought the Americans were like to stand weird, have coiffed hair that looks like a hairpiece, and wear suits that don't fit right? Wait, no, that is what most people think of Americans. Never mind.
Oh, speaking of that, I just have you ever seen the movie Rush Hour?
Which one?
Yeah, any of them.
Yeah.
I'm reminded, since we're talking about like stereotypes and shit. I just saw all three of them. I saw Rush Hour 3. There's that French cab driver that Lee and then Tucker get with in the like almost like the start of the movie when they get to France, and the guy's like, "Oh, I hate Americans. They're all war hungry. They're all war hungry. They all like attack people for no reason. And I hate Mariah Carey sucks." And then fucking, I think it was Mariah Carey or someone like some like African American singer. And then Tucker gets all angry, puts a gun to his head, and basically,
it's like, wow, way to prove a stereotype,
and threatens to fucking kill him if he doesn't apologize and say like America's the best and sing the national anthem. But the funny thing is, the guy doesn't know the national anthem, so Tucker starts singing it. Oh, it's funny. He starts singing the French national anthem, and then Tucker says, "No, not the French one, the American one." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know it." And Tucker's like, "Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?"
But if you ask me to sing the American national anthem, I'd be like, "The fuck is that? I've never heard that anthem."
But the whole point,
if I told you, could you sing the South African national anthem? You'd be like, the what? Also, there's about 5 stanzas. You'd be like, huh? How do you even say that? I could send it to you, and you would not be able to sing 80% of it. because only the last two lines are in English. The other 4 stanzas are in 4 different languages. No, 6 different languages.
But the whole point of the movies is to show that from like 2 people, Jackie Chan being like, you know, Chinese, and then Tucker being like black. The difference in like culture,
like American black.
Yeah,
American black.
Yeah, American black. Yeah.
Like like a black American is not the same as an African. Like a black African, the culture's kind of similar because America has got its own sneaky little fucking imperialism going on there that no one acknowledges quite enough. But it's there. It's hiding in the little background at all times, just being lurky and being like, "Hey, everyone wants our culture, right?" Hey, or even like. Black people getting offended at South African coloreds calling themselves coloreds, and then Americans getting offended about it, and everyone's like, "Bitch, we're not Americans. That doesn't mean the same thing to us as it does to you."
Dude, it was so crazy. I posted like a clip of that when we were talking about it a while back, and someone like on TikTok, someone in the comments was like, "What? You can't say that." And then Moby like got into the conversation, and it was like,
wait, they said that with Moby. Please tell me he ripped it to shreds, because that's fucking hilarious.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Yo, what up, Lyle? Lyle can also attest to the fact that South Africans, like the way we refer to race and stuff, is not the same as the Americans.
I have to scroll down.
Like we do have our own fucked up history with it, obviously. We can't escape that we have a fucked up history, but our history is not as, I don't know, it's different. It's just different. I'd say it's still not good. And was it Chewy? Are you? No. Why does my mouth smell like Chewy walked in, farted, and left? Chris is still searching for something.
Yeah.
If you're non-white, born before 94, yeah, no, that's fact.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I found it. Someone said fucking what? And Moby responded, "It's a South African ethnic group colored with a C. If you're going to be ignorant about it, keep it to yourself. We didn't come through apartheid for our language to continue being dictated." And then they replied, "Yeah, fuck that."
I love my country and the people it spawned. And Lyle's correct when he says any non-white people in South Africa who were born before 94, they have the N-word pass 100%.
Wait, when were you born?
97. I'm also white. Okay. He did say non-white. I'm fucking. If you met the human me, I am fucking white. I have to earn that shit, but I'd never use it anywhere because I. It's not like a word I would think of to you. You're not tech. Lyle, you were still given your ethnic group was still given preferential treatment because you were slightly less black.
If you guys
are the mere fact that you didn't have like African style hair.
If you guys are wondering, AC's talking to someone in chat. We live stream this on at Chris the Wiz TV every Thursday.
Yeah. Well, every Thursday we have time.
Yeah, we try to do it every Thursday, but you know, I work a full-time job, and then AC does whatever AC does when it comes to editing and.
I work as much as I freelancingly can, which is usually less than I'd like, but more than nothing.
But how was your week besides all the editing and stuff?
Busy. I mean, you're not Lyle. I have seen Indians. I live it. Yeah. When I said you didn't technically count as black, that was just during apartheid. Apartheid had a really bizarre system, and it was a really, really weird system that was like based around what hair looked like and stuff, where there was even a hierarchy of how the white people were racist to you. It was weird. But yeah, I've been busy doing editing on my sketch, which has been fun but also exhausting because to try to add VFX on stuff is pain in the ass and just takes forever. But on Thanksgiving, I've decided to just talk about apartheid because, quite frankly, it's interesting. It's fucked up, but it's interesting.
For me, I just recently got a new gaming PC. I got it pre-built, so I don't have to worry about putting it together and shit like that.
But that's the fun part.
I know, but I just don't have the time, and I don't want to fuck it up. It's a
You
player.
have to try really hard to fuck that up.
Yeah, it's a player PC 3060 Ti edition. Since it was Black Friday, it was like on sale. I got it for like $800.
Yeah, do you have an NVIDIA card? Lyle asks the real questions here.
Yeah, I'm gonna list out the specs. The CPU is an Intel i5.
I've lost Chris.
What?
Well, I've lost internet. I don't know.
I can still hear you.
Wait, you there? I can't hear you no more.
No, hold on. Yeah.
Something fucked up. 3060. No, the 3060 is pretty
Hello?
good. Hello?
What happened? I didn't change anything. What happened?
I couldn't hear you for a second. I don't know what happened.
Okay, well,
yeet.
What was the last thing you heard?
It's Wave Room.
Yeah.
Wave Room's doing something weird. What happened to Wave Room? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
You sure you didn't do any? You did nothing, right? That's why it just fucking bugged out and was like, you don't exist no more. You're not in Wave Room.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot to start it. Ugh. Okay. All right, join back in.
Did you send me a new link?
It's the same link.
I'm already in the room, but okay. I don't know where you are, but okay.
There's some technical difficulties, guys. Be patient. I'm sorry.
Basically, Chris is kind of an idiot. But we love him anyway. See, I rejoined. I'm still not there. Where are you?
Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong room. There it is. Two Idiot Gamers podcast.
Well, he did name it Two Idiot Gamers, so he's complete blithering imbecile. It's fine. It's in the title. People are expecting idiocy. If there wasn't idiocy, they'd be like, They lied to us with this title.
Hi, welcome to the Two Idiot Gamers podcast. We were talking about stuff.
Wow, I'm hearing him in stereo for some reason.
We were talking about stuff, but I forgot to hit the record button, so we're going to be talking about whatever we're going to be talking about right now. I'm joined. I'm joined. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I'm joined by my co-host. I'm joined by my co-host AC Skywalker, the green Nautilin from
I'm a
Star Wars.
Nautilin. Thank you. He used my species correctly this time. Yeah, Chris did yeet himself to the back rooms. I have no idea why, but he decided the back rooms were where he wanted to be. So, yes, he's returned. I have no idea how he got out there.
If you're curious about what we were talking about, well, you're just gonna have to watch the VOD on my Twitch channel, Chris the Wiz TV.
Yeah. The VOD will be that. He might even put it up on a YouTube VOD and be like, this is the time I forgot to fucking hit go. So yeah, it's on YouTube now.
I'll make it into like a short or something. But I was just listing out. Basically, I just got a new gaming PC. And I was just listing out the specs because AC and then Lyle in chat was curious.
Lyle, I am not a baby alien from fucking Men in Black.
Oh, you are the one that gives birth in the car. Oh shit!
Yeah, that one doesn't have arm. That one doesn't have hands or feet. It just has tentacles and nothing else.
Oh, maybe they grow it later in their life cycle. You don't know.
No, they get robots. Did you not watch the Men in Black cartoon?
No, I didn't. Just the movies.
Sick, why not?
So the specs on the PC that I got, it's a Player PC
Oh, back to the
3060 Ti edition. I got it on sale on NZXT for like $800 something. The CPU is an Intel i5-12400F. GPU is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. Memory is 16 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes DDR4 3200 megahertz. 1 terabyte storage SSD. Motherboard is a B760. Cooler is NZXT T120. Power 650W gold. Case is an NZXT H5 Flow 2022 with Windows 11.
That case name means literally nothing to me.
Yeah.
He's like, this case! I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. And also, do you want to know a fun fact? I don't care. I am a rude bitch and I don't care.
Why you gotta be so mean?
I literally just explained why.
Oh, because
Pay
you're
attention, Chris.
because you're a rude
Chop, chop,
bitch.
keep up. Exactly, keep up.
So yeah, that's it's the very special Thanksgiving episode. We are just gonna be listing about the things that we're thankful for. In life,
like the fact that I have lots of books.
So
random
AC can go ahead and go first. AC, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
This tripod in my hand. The fact that I was such a nerd, I won a lightsaber at a quiz. That was fun. The fact that
Jesus, that was loud.
Let me see what else. That I'm finishing up some good. What do you mean you can use Resolve again? Oh no, I mean DaVinci Resolve is an excellent editor.
Oh yeah,
simply excellent.
CapCut is just really user friendly with like the shorts and stuff.
User friendly, still very annoying. I don't like it at all. I don't know what I'm doing.
Go ahead.
I'm doing a bit.
Go. Keep on going.
I'm thankful that I can make good food, but I'm not that thankful for the fact that I have kind of a mid-Christmas. Oh wait, no, I'm thankful for my grandma. I wonder if my grandma's going to make it from the US to South Africa. The reason I say that is she's like 90 something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean AMD cards won't work with Resolve? That's so annoying. She's 90 something coming from Texas. She's flying to South Africa from Texas. It's gonna be a weird time.
When you see her, she's just gonna have like a 10-gallon like cowboy hat with spurs and boots and shit.
I'm thankful I basically live in an office library with a really nice couch, and that Chewy isn't barked yet this evening. I'm quite thankful for that. I'm quite thankful that we don't get pumpkin spice lattes.
You don't like pumpkin spice lattes?
One of the best things I've ever heard in my life. What about you, Chris? Are you still in wave room?
Yeah, I am.
Because I can't hear you for shit. Why am I out?
AC,
Why
did you
am I not
leave?
in wave room?
Did you leave?
I didn't leave. Did you just not record again?
I'm recording. I'm in the room right now. Okay, now you joined back. I was recording this whole time.
Right, you were definitely recording this whole time.
Dude, I've been recording for the last 6 minutes. That's why it just
started the recording.
I've been recording this last 6 minutes.
I totally believe you. This has been the glitchiest attempt at a stream we've done in a while, and it's entirely not my fault this time. I have done literally nothing.
I'm okay.
Chris just keeps leaving and like breaking things. I'm
100% sure that that AC is just screwing with me right now.
What? How would I be screwing with you right now?
You're lying when you said you didn't leave. You were here
when I didn't leave. I was watching it, and you just kicked me. Why did you kick?
I did
Chat,
not. Why
chat,
would
chat,
I?
guys? Chris just kicked me because he's being, I don't know, he's a little bitch.
Why would I kick you? I'm trying to record this.
Paying Chris for free. Wait, what do you mean we do get them? I am thankful for having Lindy. Although Lindy is presently making a puzzle
I find
that
it.
is
I
1,000
find,
pieces long. There's
I-
1,000 pieces and missing like, I swear it's missing like 10 pieces, but it's very irritating. Have you ever tried to build a puzzle that's missing more than 2 pieces?
No, but
It's infuriating.
I find it really funny you didn't lead with you're thankful for Ace for Lindy. You said you're thankful for the tripod that you had in your room.
Because you want to start somebody who's entirely insane and wanted to make a joke. I will always choose the joke thing over the thing that makes the most sense. Ooh, pretty.
Oh, my fucking face hurts. From laughing
You
so
see?
much.
See, it's working.
Oh.
My powers have doubled since last we met.
But for me, I'm
Hey.
I'm thankful for you, AC, for
Yeah.
being part of the little podcast that I made, as well as all the friends that I've made since I've started streaming more and doing all the shit that I've been doing, as well as my family and my partner Garo. Sorry, a little bit tired.
And you're thankful for the 8 hours of sleep you get every day, right, Chris? The beautiful amounts of sleep you get.
Yeah, last couple of days I've been staying up late, but yeah, I'm usually thankful for the amount of sleep that I can get.
Yeah, yes.
What?
Yes. Well, sir. I don't know where I was going with that joke. I lost it. I started it, and then I was like, I'm thankful for the fact I can shave off this fucking beard because it's driving me batshit insane, and I hate it.
I didn't even know you were that wasn't even a joke. You were just making a voice. You're just doing a voice.
Yeah, I was just doing a voice. I was trying to think of a joke, and then it eluded me, and I gave up. I was like, this is fine. I'm thankful for the fact that I can play Crash Bandicoot and scream with rage every time I die, because it's really got the most finicky jumps in the history of finicky jumps.
I swear I swear this dude would have been more thankful for Crash Bandicoot than Lindy. I'm like,
nah.
I'm 100% sure that he would have said Crash Bandicoot before Lindy.
No.
Okay, so gun to your head, if you had to choose between Crash Bandicoot being real and being your best friend, and then having Lindy, who would you pick?
Lindy, easily.
Star Wars or Lindy?
Crash Bandicoot. Still Lindy.
Tony Hawk or Lindy?
Lindy, easily. What do you mean I would have said Tony Hawk before Lindy? Fuck off.
I have seen you like playing Tony Hawk a lot on Discord, so
it's fun. I'm allowed to have fun. I've seen you playing Black Ops 3 a lot. And Black Flag. Black Flag's an excellent game.
I know.
Are you going to say Black Flag before Ghetto? Fuck off.
Okay. Tony Hawk or My Singing Monsters? I've seen you've been playing that recently.
Lindy plays that more than me. She would pick that over me easily.
I used to play My Singing Monsters on my phone a while back. I really liked the Sugar Bush monster. I don't know if you know who that is, but apparently...
I do know who the Sugar Bush is. I've got Sugar Bush Island.
Oh, okay. I like the songs that they sing when they're together. Apparently the monster is like based on an actual like singer too.
Yeah, you would be.
My
I
friend
mean,
got
makes
it
more
last
sense,
month.
doesn't it?
I called him a basic. Oh, it's referring to the pumpkin
Puzzles.
spice latte.
Yeah, dude. Anyone who gets pumpkin spice latte is a basic fucking bitch.
You know, I don't think I've ever tried a pumpkin spice latte before.
Don't. I have tried a sakura latte before. That was delicious.
A
And
Sakura
insanely
latte?
sweet. Hey, sakura latte.
What is that? What does that taste like?
Cherries.
Oh,
You do know what sakura is, right?
yeah, she's the girl from Naruto.
No, sakuras are cherries. Are Japanese cherries.
Wow, so
It's also a character name.
they named a cherry after Sakura from Naruto? That's crazy.
Yes, Chris, that's definitely how that works.
I wonder if there's any other like characters in Naruto that they named food off of. Like
No.
Is Naruto a food or like a
Yes.
it is
Naruto is a type of fish cake.
Sasuke?
Yeah, no, Sasuke is not nothing. Vegeta is vegetables.
Well, yeah, I know the whole thing with like Dragon Ball and like the fucking vegetables and the foods, and like
How about the fact that
Bulma is like a type of undergarment.
how about the fact that Bulma's entire family, including her children, are also all named after undergarments, including Trunks,
Yeah,
and that Gohan is also a food.
yeah, and Kakarot is like a
It's
vegetable.
carrot. It's a carrot. You know what Gohan is, right?
No,
Rice.
huh?
Gohan is rice.
And then Pan,
Yeah.
and then Pan is just like a pan.
Pan is bread.
Ah, Videl. That's like a mushroom, right? Isn't it?
I don't know about Videl, but her family seems to be more Christian related and have weird names like
Well, Mr.
Satan.
Mr. Satan is just like Mr. Satan, Hercule Satan.
yeah, I know.
What is Videl's name like thing? Like gimmick.
I don't
Videl.
know.
How old is Videl? Name origin. Videl's name is an anagram of the word devil.
See, see. Lyle knew. Lyle had already said.
I didn't know that.
Videl's. All of the names are just like this weird fucking joke.
I did not
Dragon
know
Ball's
that.
names are hilarious.
Dude, I didn't know that. What the fuck? What is like Pan's like?
I just told you it's bread.
Wait,
Like
so
straight up bread.
okay, so
It's a Japanese word for bread.
so we got Satan and then Videl, which is an anagram for devil, and then we have Gohan coming in. They have a kid and they name it Pan. You know, I kind of feel like when Vegeta and Bulma were thinking of names, and then Bulma just like came up with Bra,
you know what?
and then Vegeta wanted a proud Saiyan name for his daughter.
I think at that point, Vegeta just given up and he was like, you know what? This is fine. I don't care.
No,
We just call him.
I think it was in Super, like he was like, I wanted to give her a traditional Saiyan name. But like Bulma was like, nope, I'm gonna name her Bra.
It's like, well,
Damn it.
it's a traditional briefs name. You know her name's Bulma Briefs, right?
Yeah.
Which means her family name is also fucking underwear.
What's Krillin's thing?
I don't know. I'm not sure what Krillin. If his family even has a weird gimmick.
Because they call him Kukurin in the Japanese. I don't know what that means.
No, that's just Krillin. It's Krillin.
Oh.
It's just the pronunciation of Krillin. Because in the American, it's literally just the accent changing how you say the same name.
Right. Yamcha. What is that one?
Yeah, I'm not sure about Yamcha. Wait,
Tien?
Bulma has Tien. I think Tien's straight up just a reference to Journey to the West, and he's the monk. Because they also had the pig, who is also a reference to Journey to the West.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And had a stupid wish where he wished for fucking panties.
Yeah. Yeah, he wished for like the perfect pair of panties, and that's just the fucking waste.
You sit there like, what the fuck kind of wish is that? Jacko the Intergalactic
Patrolman.
Jacko the Intergalactic Patrolman. Is that an anime?
Is a prequel to Dragon Ball. No, I don't think it sounds like a manga.
Could be an anime because a lot of Toriyama stuff.
Yeah.
An anime.
Lyle said that Bulma's sister would be tights.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, it's a manga, yeah. It's funny, like the later like manga things of a Dragon Ball Super. There's a planet called I think cereal or granola. It's called the Granola Arc.
Yeah, Granola's an enemy they fight.
It's just so funny. Just like so many of the enemies and the people are just named after fucking food.
Like, no, it's just
like isn't Piccolo that's a food too, right? I think.
No, Piccolo's a musical instrument. A lot of the Namekians are musical instruments.
Dende? That sounds like a musical instrument then.
I'm not actually sure about Dende. I know Piccolo was, and I think...
Yeah, Jacko did show up in Super. I think I think he made the appearance in Super.
He fought against Frieza's people in Super.
Yeah.
And was a coward for some reason.
I mean, wouldn't you be
like
if you're just a cop and you're suddenly like seeing people that can fucking fly and shoot lasers and basically turn into gods and shit? You'd just be like,
wait, Jacko was supposed to kill Goku, but why did he pee on her? What the fuck? Wait, she was beating up Goku or she was beating up Jacko?
Jacko was supposed to kill Goku as he landed, but he was distracted by Tights. She was beating him up. No, she was beating up Jacko because apparently Jacko peed on her?
You see why I have questions?
Yeah, that's fucking Dragon Ball for you, man.
I mean, it was mostly a comedy anime to begin with, and then it became Dragon Ball Z, and it was more serious because reasons. And then it became fucking Daima, which is amazing.
Yeah, I've been watching Daima.
And really,
it's pretty cool.
With Lindy as well.
What do you think about it?
I've been watching Dandadan with. I've been enjoying it. I think it's great. I've been watching Dandadan with Lindy as well, which is bizarre.
Did you see the episode with the dancing mom?
Episode 7.
Yeah.
Episode 7. Yeah.
I've
seen all of it. I'm up to date.
What'd you think of that one?
I thought it made me think of Bleach.
Why did it make you think of Bleach?
Because in the beginning of Bleach, there's an episode with a possessed parrot and a child trying to find his mother.
Ah.
So there's a bunch of he peed out his fucking where? He what now? What, Chris? What the fuck have you done? Chris, what did you do? Chris? I think we just lost Chris.
No, you didn't lose me. Someone knocked on my door.
People are knocking on your door? Oh no.
Yeah, what were you talking about before?
Jacko peeing out of his forehead. I'm waiting for Chris to be like, you what?
I mean, it makes sense. He has holes in his head.
Yeah, he does. So do you, Chris.
What?
What are you talking out of? Is that just like a flat
Shut
image
up.
then on your
Shut
face?
up. Shut
What
up.
about the two little things above it that are called nostrils? What are those? Are those just painted on?
You
What about
have
your
those
eyes?
too.
Those are so. No, I never said I didn't, did I?
What are you getting on me for? He
Because
literally.
you're like, he's got holes on his face, and I'm like, bro, we have holes on our face. None of us pee out of our foreheads or out of our fucking mouths.
But the fact that he's an alien.
That doesn't make it any less gross that you're doing it out of your forehead. Like, imagine you pee out of your forehead, you have to watch the pee go past your nose,
I'm not saying
past
it's.
your fucking mouth, and you're
I'm-
just like,
I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying it's weird. I'm just saying I can understand it because he is an alien and he has a different physiology.
yes, but that's a stupid physiology to have out your forehead.
Well, that's a whole different discussion where we can talk about the evolution and the redundant systems and shit. Like we can survive without a pancreas. Like, what do we use the pancreas for? Or was it the appendix? Sorry,
You're thinking of your
pancreas.
appendix. Yes.
Yeah, the pancreas makes insulin. The appendix. What do we use the appendix for? What do we have? What do we need pinkies for? You know,
Balance.
they say
And for wider grip.
Doctors say that we don't even need our pinkies.
It's pinky toes, you dumbass. You actually do use your pinky more than you think. If you cut off your pinky or you cut off your pinky toe, you'd suddenly be unable to balance. Like, you use it more than you think you do.
I
You
feel
use
like
most things more than you think you do.
I feel like you're
Except your
sounding
brain, apparently.
you're sounding like the dude from fucking Peacemaker season 1, Vigilante, when he gets when he almost gets his pinky chopped off and he's like, "Oh, it's like so important for balance," and everyone's just like telling him, "No, it's not."
Yeah, but
And he's like freaking out.
How many of you? My question would be: how many of you have lost your fucking pinky toe?
I mean, I still have mine, but I mean, do you have yours or?
Obviously. But now, imagine you've lost something you've had your whole life. Are you certain you wouldn't notice?
I mean, I could stand up right now, and I'm like, I don't use
You
my.
still have your pinky toes. Okay, cut off your pinky toe, Chris. Go get a cleaver, cut off your pinky toe, and then do it again.
Like, I'm not. My pinky toe isn't even touching the floor.
Is this because you're actively holding it up?
No, I'm just like flat-footed.
What design does your foot have?
What?
Do you just have like a deformed pinky toe? Because mine actually touches the floor. My whole foot touches the floor if I touch the floor. Do you just live your whole life with your feet in socks and shoes, like at 100% of the time?
God.
Because I swear to God, you've never been barefoot if you're saying this shit. Or swear to whatever deity you want.
There, I'm sending you a picture so you can see it.
You hear this chat? I'm getting free feet pics.
It's a
That's the most
foot.
deformed foot. That's the most deformed foot I've ever seen.
It's just a foot.
Oh my god. Why is the big toe's nail so small?
I don't know. This is how it looks.
Also, your pinky toe is definitely touching the floor. What the fuck are you talking about?
It doesn't feel like it's touching the floor.
Do you just not have any sensitivity in your fucking pinky toe?
I mean,
Lyle, if you could see what I'm seeing, you would not call his foot fancy.
I'm touching it right now, and it feels. I can still feel it. Just like if I'm pretty sure if it got cut off today or tomorrow, nothing would really happen. Now, if my like,
you'd be in an intense amount of pain, Chris.
Obviously, you stupid, you dummy. But if
wow, Chris is so nice. He calls people dummies instead of dumb fucks.
But
he's so nice. However, Chris is a dumb fuck, so it's fine.
But
Oh,
if
he
it-
sticks his pinky out. Oh, it's how he drinks his tea. He also does it when he drinks his giant mug of coffee. He picks it up, sticks out his pinky, and goes,
I'm not. I'm,
syphilis.
I'm not a. I'm not a fan of coffee.
Tea, whatever.
Wait, do you call coffee tea?
No, I call coffee, and tea. What the fuck?
I don't know. It's just you just made it seem like it'll like
I'll say
tea.
fine when you drink tea, you dumbass.
I don't normally drink tea.
You are a weak man. Feeble.
How do you drink tea? You just like you warm up some water, you put like the tea bag in it, or do you get like sweet tea from like whatever store?
Back quickly. Did you just say warm up some water? Do you have your tea in lukewarm water?
No, but isn't that what people do when they get like the tea? They warm it up on the stove or like a teapot, you know, like the whistling, screaming teapot, right?
I use an electric kettle. I plug it in and fill it with water and push a button and then wait about 2 minutes while it boils and then pour still boiling water onto my tea bag to ensure the greatest amount of flavor.
Yeah, that's
Then
what
I
I'm talking.
wait
That's what I'm
2
talking
minutes.
about.
Remove the tea bag and add a little bit of lemon and honey. Like
Yeah,
a true refined gentleman.
That's what I'm.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Why are you using a microwave?
Who said I
Killed
used them?
all the
I
flavor in
don't.
the water.
I don't use a microwave.
Chad claims otherwise. So what do you use, Chris?
Lyle,
What
Lyle,
do you use, Chris?
Lyle asked, "Do you use the microwave? Don't you?" I don't. The only time I use the microwave is when I have to warm like some stuff in the freezer.
He just admitted.
What you want me to say that I never used the microwave ever, and it just sits there taking up space?
Yes, it just sits there taking up space, doing nothing useful.
It's stupid. But over here in Texas, if it's HEB or like Walmart, they sell like tea that's in like jugs, sweet tea, unsweet tea, stuff like that.
Why would you go buy that? That is not tea. That's an Americanized bastardization of tea.
When I was working at Walmart, we did there was like a tea aisle that had like tea bags and shit. So
Yes, I do remember that from America. I also remember the tea bit there being pitiful.
I mean, sure. I'm not gonna fight you on the quality of the tea over here in the United States.
I'll also fight you on the fact that American food is middling at best. Even the home cooked stuff is kind of meh.
Okay. I'm not
I don't
gonna.
know why.
I'm not
just
gonna.
is.
I'm not gonna fight you on the quality of our food. It's food.
He's dodging. Yeah. How much does it cost, by the way, Chris? Is it cheap food? Can you buy it for like less than $10? Can you get all your groceries nicely? How are those tariffs doing?
That's gonna fuck up our economy so bad. You know the funny thing.
So funny.
I was like browsing Reddit, and so many people were posting on the Leopards Eat Face subreddit. They were just taking screenshots of people like, "Oh no, this is actually really bad." And did you know, like after the election happened, people were like Googling what a tariff is and like how I can take back my vote.
It's like, nope, you fucked up. What did it what? Oh yeah, I forgot. Lyle just goes on 4chan. He doesn't use Reddit.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense. He is a Nikkei player after all.
Yeah, this is true.
And
I.
It's so funny, just like the reading like the Leopards Eat Face like Reddit, like so many people are just angry. And it just like harkens back to the whole saying of the Leopards Eat Face party. Like, I wasn't expecting the leopard to eat my face, just the other people's face.
That's basically how it works. Have you also noticed how Trump supporters, if you treat them the way they treat like most people, they shit a brick and like act
No,
weird?
it's not fair. You can't treat me like that. Yeah, shit like that.
You treat them exactly the way they treat you.
It's so dumb.
It's you kind of go, oh, see, no one likes this. Please, cease and desist existing. Oh, you post our channel links on the VTuber. Oh god, I bet you there's Rule 34 of us now because of Lyle.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Damn.
How would you feel if someone made porn of you?
I have an OnlyFans, so you think I'd give a shit? I would not care.
Wait, you do?
Yeah. I've said it so many times. I genuinely do.
What do you post?
What do you think I post?
Pictures of yourself? Or just like stuff you draw?
You'd have to pay to see for yourself.
I'm not asking to see, I'm just asking to tell me what you post, because I'm like curious.
I post, well, I'm mostly saying that for anyone listening. You guys want to see? You gotta find it. Mostly myself.
Do you have people that, like, pay?
Few. Everybody thinks it's a joke. I'm like, why would I joke? It's just the fact.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Holy shit. I've left an idiot entirely. Holy shit, why do I have so many of those? That is weird.
What are you just looking at pictures of yourself?
No!
Oh, okay.
I'm vaguely going through my emails. I have so many emails from like... These emails still say Twitter on them. Holy shit, these are old.
Oh my god. That was...
They still say Twitter! Wait, do they... I swear these still say Twitter on them. Where are they? Wait, come here.
No,
Oh,
do not give me a sub. I do not want to look. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
maybe
not.
I should. No, I should give him. I should give him a free sub. See what he does.
I'm fine with not seeing your naked body. I'd much rather have the nice Christian image of you in a Star Wars outfit, not
nice Christian image. Nice,
not sexual in any way.
I have got images. I mean,
shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I've got some cosplay stuff in those same robes on there.
God! Oh god! We lost him to the dark side.
Oh, I could send him the videos.
No, don't, please.
I mean, they'd have to go with the free sub.
All this time, I thought you were just like a normal person, but
what makes you think I'm normal? What part of the fact that A, I'm a VTuber, B, I'm an alien, and C, I am South African made you think I'm normal?
That just sounds normal.
None of those things are normal, Chris. I have a lightsaber collection, an obsession with books, and I love to cook. All of those are things that...
That's normal.
Can you cook? Chris, can you cook using a frying pan and no microwave? I got the alien dong. I should show him the alien dong.
Please no. That's gonna be it for the podcast.
Chris has to run. He's being summoned for Thanksgiving. He has to go be thankful with his family. Sounds fun.
Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, and
oh, we will.
An AC bye.
Go sub.
Shut up. Shut up.
Go sub to my YouTube.
Okay, that's better. It's
that short film's gonna be so good.
God, why'd you have to tell me about the fucking OnlyFans shit? Oh God. Bye, Johnny.
Johnny.